What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this beautiful midweek Wednesday. Doing real good myself. This lady that you see before you happens to be a law professor for the University of Pennsylvania. Okay. Her name is Amy Wax. And she has some very, very racist, disparaging comments that she made about blacks. She said some things about Asians as well, but I'm more concerned about what she said about black people. Something to the fact that, we, resent Western people for their achievements and accomplishments and everything. Now, we're going to check the video out, but before we do, this woman right here, I just can't help. Every time I look at her, I think about this dog called the Irish Wolfhound. Check this out. There's striking resemblances there. Look at that. I'm not trying to be funny, but really, there's been many times that I would see people and I would say, if they were a dog, they would be that type of breed. Hell, I even did it with my own self. I always likened myself to be like German Shepherd Wolf hybrid or something like that. But this woman right here, yeah, she looks like an Irish Wolfhound. But without further ado, let's check out this video right here.
How is that different from vandalism? It just seems like people coming in and wrecking everything that was valuable in an institution that they never built themselves.
It's very reckless and destructive. It's very vindictive. It's very angry.
Yeah. Where does that anger come from, do you think?
She looks like Judge Judy too. Let's continue.
I think there is just a tremendous amount of resentment and shame of non-Western peoples against Western peoples for Western peoples' outsized achievements and contributions. I mean, it's really unbearable.
Now, first of all, the thing is this: the only thing that she's referring to, that these so-called Western people, when she means herself, far as having achievements and all this kind of stuff. Okay, theft, murder, lies, and rape. That's the only achievement that I'm aware of that these so-called Western people have ever done. Okay, let's continue.
I was actually, leaving aside American blacks, who I think do feel that resentment and shame and envy. I mean, it's this unholy brew of sentiments. I was talking to Glenn Lowry about this bizarre fact that Asian and South Asian, Indian doctors at Penn Med, which I know people there and I know what's going on there, that they're on the ramparts for the anti-racism initiative for Dump on America. America is an evil racist place. These are immigrants.
The number one highest income group in America
is hate America.
Right.
A goodly number of them.
But you're from a group, I mean, first of all, I hate even thinking in terms of groups anyway, because what matters is the individual, obviously. But as long as we are, if you're a member of the highest income, highest achievement group in America, and you're looking down another group, native-born whites, for example, and saying you're the problem, like, how does that work exactly?
Well, that is, to me, utterly bizarre and fascinating. And
why does anybody put up with that?
Right, I'm not saying all Indian immigrants are this way. I'm just saying you look at the roster of, who's leading the programs, the endless number of programs where they talk about diversity and racism and all the racism that people have to encounter in medicine and how racist medicine is and all this. And you see these brown faces or you see these Asian faces and you think, literally you think, so you're coming from your country, which you're implying is equal or better than our country. And you're telling us how awful we are. Well, what's the explanation for that?
China's an ethno-state, by the way, which no one ever says. It's about the Han Chinese, and if you're not, that's the problem with the Uyghurs. That's their religion. They're not Han Chinese. Whatever. I'm not even judging. I'm just saying people from there have no right to judge the United States.
But they very much feel that they do. And so
See, now, what Professor Amy Wax needs to understand is that she and her race is being set up to achieve a certain objective that the Most High has set forth, you understand, to actually irritate us as a people, as a punishment. Okay, here in Deuteronomy 32:21, this is what the Most High has to say. They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not God. Okay, they have provoked me to anger with their vanities, and I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people, and I will provoke them to anger with the foolish nation. See, that foolish nation is Amy Wax and her crew. Okay, see, they don't know that they're being used, as somewhat, means to an end to achieve the punishment that the Most High is exacting on his people, which are us. This ain't gonna last much longer now, because the Most High, he's in the mix and coming back and straightening all these things out. If you go over here in Romans 11, he goes on to say, I say then, have they stumbled that they should fall? God forbid. But rather through their fall, salvation is come unto the Gentiles for to provoke them to jealousy. Okay? Just because we provoked our Father to jealousy, made him angry, at us, this thing came up on us. He put this punishment up on us as a people, by a people of so-called foolish nation. Okay? That's what that all boils down to. A people by the name called the Gentiles. They go by other names as well as so many other names, Esau, Edom, Kenites, all of that, or what have you. But here they're referring to as Gentiles. This is the reason why they obtain what was meant for us. And as the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. That's basically what this all boils down to. You see, now their salvation is everything that this world has to offer. You understand? The education, you know what I mean? The best fruits of what everything we would like to achieve as a people. You understand what I'm saying? As far as, all the money, the best homes, you understand? The best of education, whatever. They have that. You see what I'm saying? This is their salvation here on this side. But guess what? When it's all said and done, all of that stuff's going to be reversed. In the kingdom, it's going to be different. It's going to be reversed. See? And then see, Amy Wax, she ain't going to be talking the kind of things that she's talking now. Believe that. You see? Believe that. So, while you sitting up here looking like an Irish wolfhound, you finna see. You understand? You can sit up there looking and also like Judge Judy, and talk, like y'all got it going on somewhere, and you do. But y'all reign is coming to an end. Rather than get into the article, we've already heard everything that she had to say on Tucker Carlson, So, that's what it all boils down to. See, I like when they think they know what they're talking about, Matter of fact, let me show y'all something else the Most High had to say. Check this out, Amy Wax. Revelations chapter 3, verse 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. Who he has loved, which is thee, means us. You see what I'm talking about? So and I'm sure she probably pretty much called herself a Jew, you know what I'm saying, or what have you. But you see what it says here in Revelations, 3:9, So yeah, you have your fun while you can, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do all the agitation, and making little racist statements all you want. You understand? But yeah, it's not going to be long before the shoe's going to be on the other foot. See? You're going to be bowing down, worshiping thee. And that's just what it is. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this particular video right here. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.